Hi everyone! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my first impressions and application of the new Revlon ColorStay Whipped Cream Foundation. So it looks like here. But this is what the product itself looks like. It's a very thick, sort of, as you can tell, it's very thick cream, sort of interesting, I don't know, it's a very interesting texture. But yeah, I'm going to try applying it with my brush to begin with, and it's the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. And I'll just put some on the back of my hand. Okay, so I've just put some on the back of my hand, and the colour I have, sorry I forgot to mention, is 110 Ivory. You don't have that many colour selections available, but I'm pretty pale, so this should hopefully work. Overall, so far, I look like a ghost. Ooh. You can definitely tell that I'm wearing foundation. It's sort of sitting on top of my skin at the moment, but I will give it some time to settle down, and then I'll do a full review of this. So that's the initial application, and I will be back later with full makeup on and after the product sort of settled a little bit, and to give you a bit more of a review. So I'll see you in a minute. Hi everyone, so I am back with my follow-up review. It's been probably about an hour since I have applied my foundation, and when I first applied I thought, oh my goodness, this is looking a little bit cake face, and I was a bit worried, but now the finish on the skin is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. Definitely my new favorite foundation. The only downside is you have to use a bit of product, because I apply it with my F80 by Sigma, and that does use up more product than if you applied it with your hands. It does also give you more coverage though, so that's why I went with that application. If you have clearer skin, definitely go with your hands on this one, because you can save a lot of product. The consistency of this is very interesting. It's very thick and it's almost gel-like. It's a very odd foundation. I've never used anything like it, but it blended in quite nicely and it glided onto the skin really well, and I just absolutely love this foundation. I must say that if you do have dry patches, it will probably cling to those areas. I did a few days ago when I was having a bad skin day, I didn't moisturize enough, and I used Proactive, and that sort of dried my skin out a little bit, and I applied it with my hands and it just sort of stuck to every little dry spot on my skin, which looked awful. But today my skin's going a little bit better, and it just looks so much nicer. I haven't set it with any powders or anything. The only powder I put on my skin is a bit of contour, blush and highlight, but I haven't actually set it in my T-zone, and that's where foundation starts to wear for me. Normally I have normal to dry cheeks, so foundation sits there fine. It's normally around my nose that starts to go first, and then my chin and my forehead. So I will be monitoring that during the day, and then I will be following up with how it wore on my blog post for you guys. Sorry, Henry's being very loud. Hey munchkin, munchkin. He's a little jumpy. Yeah. Does he look anything like me? I don't think so. You look like your dad. The foundation I got is number 110 Ivory, so it is the lightest shade, and it says 24 hours. I don't think I'll be testing it out for 24 hours because that's a little bit intense. But yeah, the total amount of product that you get is a little bit of a disappointment. It's only 23.7 mils, and if you look at the packet, it's quite large and it feels really heavy in your hand, and it's a big glass jar, but it's actually only little tiny amount of product in the middle there, so it's a little bit deceptive. I wish they would have just gone and packaged it just not so bulky, because it actually makes you feel a little bit more disappointed when you're like, oh, it's so big, and then you find out, no, it's actually not. Whereas if they just packaged it like it was little, then it wouldn't be any disappointment going. Compared to the original ColorStay, I do say I prefer this one. It's a bit more creamier, it goes on nicer, it doesn't set like so quickly, and it doesn't cling to areas as much. With the original ColorStay, I have to apply it with my Beauty Blender sponge, otherwise it just will definitely look cake face on me. Yeah, so overall I'm really excited about this foundation, and yeah, I am definitely going to be continuing to use this, and hopefully it doesn't break me out. Fingers crossed on that one there. So yeah, I hope this review was helpful for you guys, and you can get this foundation on eBay if you are in Australia like myself, and it's obviously not available yet. It hasn't been officially released by Revlon in Australia yet. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!